Hello, it is Kennedy and it is Mother Flippin' Vintage. I am going to be showing you what I sold in October, what it sold for, and if I remember what I bought the item for so I can kind of show profit from each item. I'm not here to rip people off. I'm not here to make $1 million either. So the things that I buy, I typically sell them for cheaper than market value. So you will always find deals from me. The first item I sold was this Bluebird of Happiness signed by Leo Ward. I sold it for $13. After fees, I got $12. It cost me $5 to buy, so my profit was $7. This Lolita shot glass cost me $1. I sold it for $7, and it was to somebody local in town, so my profit was $6. This was a pair of clip-on earrings and a matching pin I purchased for $1. I sold them for $10. The profit from that was $9.47. And after you take into account the dollar I spent, my profit from that was $8.47. This retro kitchen timer I purchased for $6. I sold it for $15. After fees, I got $13.93, so my profit is $7.93. This is a McCoy planter. I sold it for $24, purchased for $8. It was a local sale, so I made $16. Shout out to my grandma, she bought that. She has 2 that match. This was a set of 8 glasses that I got at a garage sale for 50 cents for all of them. I sold them for $44, and my total profit was $40.55. This tablecloth I got for $9 and I sold it for $26. After fees, I got $24.32. My total profit from that was $15.32. This was an antique Nelson McCoy cornucopia vase that I got at a Goodwill for $1.06. I sold it for $23.50. So my profit after that was $20.42. This next purchase I kind of screwed up. It was a reproduction plate. I thought it was worth more. I should have known. I bought it for $3, sold for $6, and my profit ended up being $2.60. So profit is profit, I guess. Lesson learned. This was a uranium glass platter from the 30s that I ended up selling for $10. My mom gave it to me for free, so my profit on that was the full $8.99. This little ruffled Fenton saucer I got for 99 cents. I sold it for $6.50 and my profit was $5.11. This was a really cool Maurice ashtray, and do you hear those kids screaming? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I bought it for $8, sold it for $18, so I have $10 profit because it was a local buy. This one was a pretty rare Fenton piece. I bought for $12, sold for $42 locally to my mom, thank you, and the profit was $30 there. These adorable salt and pepper shakers stack, and I sold them for $14, and I ended up profiting $12.26 in total because they were only $1 at this cool little roadside flea market. I spotted this cute little October birthday Fenton kitty at an antique store in Indiana for $5. I ended up profiting $14.99 because I sold it for some like obscure weird amount, like 21 something, because I ran a sale on Facebook. I got this set of spaghetti trim poodles. There's 3 of them at an antique store in Indiana for $10. I sold them for $27.67, so my profit is $17.67. I found this set of acorn salt and pepper shakers for 50 cents, sold them locally for $6, so I made $5.50 off of those. This was a really nice root beer colored Viking vase that I got for $6, sold for $18, and after fees, my profit was $11.03. I got this fridge magnet for 99 cents, sold it locally for $9, so my profit is $8.01. I'm editing this in my car right now, and I just want to say, take a shot every time I say profit. Please, just let me know how that goes. Gosh, I say profit so many times. These candlesticks I actually got for free, and I ran a sale and I sold them for $11.90, and the total profit from that was $11.25. This is a Pyrex with a lid. I bought it for $3 at kind of like a roadside sale. I sold it for $16. After that, I got $14.53, so my profit total after that is $11.53. This was a really nice crystal perfume bottle, mid-century. I got it for free, sold it for $12, and my overall profit was $11.36. These were 2 Tom Collins glasses that I got for $1.98 for the pair. I sold them for $14, and after all the fees, the profit was $10.78. This was a super cute, like, cottagecore needlepoint crocheted wall hanging, and I sold it for $15.50. I ran a sale, and I got $14.67 out of that, so my total profit was $11.68 because it cost $2.99. This was a pair of 2 jadeite cupcake stands. I bought them for $6 and sold them for $20. After fees, my profit was $12.19. This was a set of salt and pepper shakers. They're anthropomorphic handy flames. Natural gas, I guess, is what they're supposed to be. I bought them for $8, sold them for $17. After fees, my profit was $8.08. Bob. That's what 808 makes me think of. This is another set of salt and pepper shakers, and I can't decide if they are watermelons or apples. I bought them for $4, sold them for $12, and the profit was about $7. I can't really find the exact info, but we're going to say that. This is a salt or pepper or spice or whatever shaker, and I got it for $10. It's Fenton. I sold it for $24, and after fees, the profit was $12.71. This is a print. It's framed, and I think the artist was F. Massa. It just caught my eye at the store. I got it for 99 cents, and I sold it for 14, so the profit was $12.25. This guy I feel bad for because I had him for probably 6 weeks before he sold. I got him for $6 and sold him for $10. I kept dropping the price because no one wanted this pink poodle guy, and I felt sad. So I profited $3.46. So profit is profit, like I will say. If you are still with me here, comment profit is profit. This was a piece of California pottery. It's just an orange divided dish shaped like a leaf. I sold it locally and profited $14. I bought it for $6. This is an Ellie Smith bittersweet candy dish. I wish I kept it. It was $6, yes, and I sold it for $23, and the total profit at the end was $15.28. I found this kitschy kitchen timer for $6, sold it for $15, and after fees, my profit was $8.64. This is a pair of Westinghouse salt and pepper shakers. My mind just drew a blank. I bought them for $2 and sold them locally for $15, so I made $13. This was a piece of teal Hager that came in an auction lot that my mom won, so she just gave it to me. I sold it for $15, and my profit was $13.54. This is a pair of 2 blow mold lampshades I got for 25 cents each. I ended up selling them for $12 and profiting $10.39. This is a cherry pitter from the 40s I found for $4 and ended up selling locally for $12, so I gained $8. 2 pieces of chalkware my mom gave me for free just because she's great. I sold for $12. After fees, I got $10.89. This cute guy I found at this little shop on the side of the road one day, and I sold him for $8. Bought him for $3, sorry. So my profit was $4.09 after that. So this guy's funny. I got him for $6 because I found a similar one for $2 at an estate sale, turned around, sold it for $30 that day. So I had to grab that. I sold him for $20 and gained $12.93. This elf I found at a sale kind of on the side of the road. No one was working, and this guy was in a $1 bin, so I paid $1, sold him for $15, and the profit after that was $12.88. This was a kick-ass Fred Press cocktail set with the decanter. I found it at a big vendor fair for $39. It's probably worth over $100, but I ended up selling it for $85.76, and my profit after that was $43.43. This photo is not very great, but it's sugar, flour, coffee, and tea. They're canisters by Sterilite. I sold them for $14. I purchased them all for $1, so my profit after that was $12.25. This is a mid-century Empoli apothecary jar I found at an estate sale for $4. Stan says it looks like a piece from Sorry, the game Sorry. I ended up selling it for $85, and after shipping and fees and all of that, my profit was $71. A cute little German wooden ornament, and I found him for 99 cents at a Goodwill. I sold him for $13, so my profit was $11.30 after fees. This set was $3. It was still in like pristine condition. It had never been used. I sold it for $24, and my profit after that was $19.69. Great year, right? Woodstock. This was a squirrel and acorn. They're tea infusers I bought for 50 cents and sold for $5. After fees, my profit was $4.10. This was a harder to find Fostoria piece. It was a very nice orange vase. I sold it for 56. I bought it for 12, and my profit after fees and shipping was $32.79. This was a trivet I got for 99 cents. I sold it locally for $6, so my profit was $5.01. This was a tin. It was probably, 14 inches by 12 inches maybe. Super cute, kitschy. I bought it for 99 cents. I sold it for $9.35, and my profit was $7.86. I'm eating some cake right now, and it is so good. But these two salt and pepper shakers, Ellie Smith, Moon and Stars, I got them for $1. I sold them for $20. And I'm going to just estimate that the profit was $18 because I can't find the little payment thing. This is a trio of tin canisters, which I purchased for 99 cents. I sold them for $8.50, and my profit was $6.57. This is a tin platter, kind of like a bowl. I purchased for $2, and I sold it on Etsy for $14.99. I don't know my exact profit, but I'm going to estimate it is about $10. This lovely Pyrex bowl, 2.5 quarts, was $1. I sold it for $13, and my profit was $11.29. This poodle toothpick holder was $2. It was so freaking cute. It sold quick, and I sold it for $12, and my profit after fees was $9.35. Is this not the cutest set of salt and pepper shakers you've ever seen? Those eggs are salt and pepper shakers. Anyway, I bought them for $5. I sold them for $14. After fees, the profit was $8.25. This is an Ellie Smith glass compote candy dish sort of activity. Not really sure where the information went, but I'm going to say that my profit was $10 after. This was the prettiest pink vase I've ever seen in my life. It's Fenton. I bought it for $11. I sold it for $38. After fees, I earned $25. I found this George's Briard ice bucket at a restore for $1. I sold it for 22 and my profit was 19.82. A former customer actually wanted both of these vases, so I did a custom bundle for her. The small one was 6 and the taller one was 11. I sold them for 44 as the set and my profit was 23.97. I think this thing is mildly terrifying. It's like a pot holder with a creepy like baby face. Found it at a garage sale for 10 cents. I sold it for 10. After fees, I got $9.37. This set of green and gold lowball old-fashioned glasses I bought for $10. I sold the set of 6 for 32 and my profit was 20.30. I found this Santa Claus Norcrest spoon rest or trinket dish at Catholic Charities for 50 cents. I sold it for $9. After fees, I got $8.02. This is a pink vase. I can't remember the brand, but it has daisies on it and it's cute. I got it for $2. I sold it, I think, for 16, and after fees, my profit was 12 bucks. This is a peach luster Fire King vase and I got it for 99 cents. I sold it for 10 and my profit was $8.46. This uranium glass juicer I found for $3, which was them basically giving it to me for free. I ended up selling it for 18. I could have gotten more, but I'll take 18 bucks. And my profit was $14.03. This Royal Copley bird was $3.50. I sold it for 10 and my profit was $5.96. This spaghetti trim Christmas caroler was $1. I sold for $12 and my profit was $10.36. This is a Portuguese jewelry box that was in an auction lot my mom won. She gave it to me for free. So my profit after fees was the full amount, $26. If you hear a baby eating in the background of this video, well, that's my child. This was a vintage fox hunting scene in England, needlepoint for $3 that I got. I sold it for 44 and my profit was 37.92. This was a porcelain Russian egg from, it says duty free on the bottom, so I'm assuming the airport. I got it for free in an auction lot my mom gave me, of course. I sold it for $7.20 and after fees my profit was $6.49. Oh, hello. So if you were not keeping track of the amounts, I went ahead and added them all up. But as I was editing the video, I swear I thought of 2 other things that I sold in October. So I'm just going to make this an estimate. But I recall selling a blow mold I bought for $10. I sold for $60, so the profit from that was $50. So add that to the tally. I also recall buying a set of 6 glasses for $3, selling them for $32, and my profit after fees and everything was $25. So add that as well. And the grand total of that, which I know I sold other things, so I mean, this is just kind of a rough estimate. And keep in mind, this is just like a sort of like hobby thing. I am a stay-at-home mom, and for the first half of October, I was working. So I didn't technically start this until mid-October or whatever, so halfway through the month. And I will say that this total, I made half of this total last week, so it's gonna fluctuate. It's gonna be different every time. But you guys are probably like, shut up and just tell us what it was. So drum roll. It was $1,033.73. That is what I made in October. I hope you enjoyed this video. It took me forever to make. So if you like it, well, I don't know if you'll get another one. I'll probably do them weekly rather than monthly because this was a lot. But thank you guys so much. Thank you to everybody who bought something. And remember, profit is profit.